my gosh, so it has been over 2 months since I've posted a video, and this is just a long or semi-long update video, and there is a second part that will come in a couple days about a trip that I had to the ER. I actually filmed that. I filmed that before I did this one, and things are really out of order. And then later this week or next week, it depends when I have this video up, there will be a really silly video about a 50-50. So you have that to look forward to. And I can't talk. So really quick before I get into what's been going on, it's about 8 a.m. and the last 2 nights I have had the hardest time sleeping. I've gotten like 4 or 5 hours at night, and then I take a nap usually, so I haven't taken a nap yet and I really want to. I keep having these weird dreams. The first night had to do with a snake. That sounds really weird. Maybe I'll do a video about that. And the second one was just like a really kind of nightmare kind of dream. So that was so much fun, and I hope I don't have another bad dream. I'm tired, if you couldn't tell. So I've actually haven't been filming a lot, but I did, I have 2 videos from my birthday weekend, which was just over 2 months ago. And I have a couple other videos, so those will be up sometime in the future. For my birthday weekend, it's mostly just what I kind of saw and the drive and stuff. It wasn't very interesting. I was going to go down Highway 1, which is completely gorgeous. But halfway through, the road was closed because of all the storms we had in January. So that didn't work out, and I went another way that I've never been, and it was pretty gorgeous. There is this peak that you can hike up to. It's called Juniper Peak. I haven't made it to the top. I made it pretty darn close a couple years ago. And I think we saw that mountain when we were driving, and it had snow all over it. Like, you could see just white. It was pretty cool. I'm a California baby. I don't do snow. I get cold when it's under 60. So yay, me. So what have I been up to? I celebrated my birthday and I had an amazing trip. I probably was just talking about something else, but we're going to skip over that because I'm me. I went to one of my most favorite places, and yeah, I had a ball. I went shopping. I bought a new necklace, which I'm not wearing. I bought 4 books. One was a romance. One I'm going to give to Hannah because it's so thick that she'll love it. And I bought a movie, Flags of Our Fathers. It's one of my favorite movies. I watch it all of the time. I own the book too. And I was really excited to buy the movie because I just want to watch it all the time. And I actually, this is kind of sad, I was so worried about it not working. I bought used DVDs before actually season 1 and 2 of Without a Trace, and I can't remember which one, but one of the discs, I can't speak correctly, one of them didn't work on my laptop, and I don't have a DVD player, so I don't know if it worked on that or not, but I was really worried about trying it, and I finally tried it last weekend, and it works on my laptop. Yay! So I get to watch that all the time. I had to... Okay, so here's this thing. I'm currently not working. I'm not really going to get into specifics about it, but I'm not working and I'm trying to find a full-time job. I really want to work as a receptionist, or just something. It's complicated. I really want to work as a receptionist or something, you know. I don't want to be on my feet all day. I sound horrible because a lot of people do that. I was working as kind of a caregiver, not completely, like, not like the certified kind, but basically a caregiver. And I think I'm going to apply for a couple of jobs that are like that, but I've been off and on applying for jobs. And in between all of that, I pulled a muscle in my back. It was either just before I left or, no, I think it was after. And then I was getting better, and I was like walking 2 miles almost every morning. And when I say morning, I mean 4 a.m. because that's when my mom goes for a walk. I actually just did a mile today, and it was less than what I wanted to do because my tennis shoes, the lace, like basically almost snapped. And I needed a pair of shoelaces, and I tried to use one that my mom had for her old pair of tennis shoes, except I couldn't get it. It just wouldn't work. So I wore my hiking boots, and I only did a mile because I don't want to get blisters and stuff. I got a blister recently. But I was getting healthy. I was walking every day and doing all this stuff. And then I hurt my back. No, I hurt my back. I don't know. I hurt my back and something happened. And then what else happened? I got sick. Yeah, that's what it was. I got sick, which stopped the walking. Then I got better, and I went camping with my aunt, and then I came back and all this other stuff happened, and it was like one thing after another that kind of like, okay, I'm getting back, I'm gonna start applying for lots of jobs, I'm gonna start filming, I'm gonna do this and this and this, and then something else happens, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to be doing any of that, and it's really frustrating. Yeah. Smoothie. So basically the last couple months have been kind of, it hasn't been hard because I know a lot of people go through a lot worse than what I've been going through. It was more like, and it's not even like bad, it was more like one thing after another that kind of sets me back, and I get really frustrated when that happens, and I have a hard time staying positive and being like, okay, well, this is happening, it's okay, it'll be over with. Luckily, as I'm filming this, I'm currently doing a lot better. You can't tell because of the cough, but the last thing that kind of set me back is done with. And as I said, I'm starting to go on walks more. I have a huge camping trip coming up. My mom and I, each summer we say we're going on a week-long camping trip, but we usually last 5 days. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's actually where I was a couple weeks ago. And it is completely gorgeous, and no running water, none at all. You have to bring your own water to drink and to cook and to do dishes and all that other stuff, but it's so fun. So right now I'm kind of focusing on, I told myself I'm gonna start filming more, I'm gonna start, so I'm doing that. I have a possible trip up to San Francisco, camping trip. I'm trying to start walking more so I can do hiking while I'm camping. I'm getting off topic of an update. I am horrible at this, you guys. I am completely horrible. When I say you guys, I mean like 3 people that are gonna watch this. Just kidding. Hopefully it's more than 3, please. That would be amazing. Yes, say yes. Watch. Say something, please. I sound like an idiot. So what have I been up to? Okay. So as you can tell, I have mermaid hair. I'm calling it mermaid hair, don't judge. Hannah and I are talking about getting me a mermaid tail blanket because I need one with my hair, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it before I go back to being blonde, because that's going to happen in like 2-ish weeks. So, yay. But this is like my favorite. Like, the pink was really cute, but it faded really quick. Like, after my first shower, it was already starting to fade. But this, like, I've had for 3 weeks, I think. 3-ish weeks. Yeah, I think it's been 3. I can't remember. I'm losing my mind. I need coffee or sleep or something. I slept, I'm not kidding, I went to sleep after 8 and I woke up at 11:30. So I didn't get like any sleep at all. It was horrible. Plus, when you wake up from a nightmare, it's like kind of ruins your whole entire day. I just wanted to go back to sleep, but I'm like, okay, I can't sleep after that. There's no way. I was really worried I'd go back to sleep and I'd be back in that same dream, and it was just horrible the first time, much less the next time. And I keep playing with my hair because I completely, like, I'm looking at it. I film on my phone, and my phone's right here and I can see myself, and I love just looking at it. It's so gorgeous. The really amazing thing is it was really vibrant and gorgeous when I got it done, and I was like, I don't want to wash my hair at all. But even as I wash it, it still has this gorgeous color. It's not as vibrant. If you want to, go to my Instagram page. The link will be below. And there are pictures when I just got my hair done. And yeah, it's gorgeous. And I've washed it a lot. But anyways, so I had that. I did a day trip with my grandma, my mom, and my aunt to actually where we go camping, because where else are we gonna go? Plus, it's really gorgeous. I keep saying gorgeous, but everything's gorgeous. It's, we got so much rain here, and I remember this place as being dry and not really green. And it's so green and vibrant, and just, one of my favorite things are there's these rocks you can climb on. And we climbed up some of the rocks, and you could just see out, and I love just sitting there and looking out at everything. It's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, it's like my favorite, I can't say it's my favorite part, because there are so many things that I love about camping and outdoors and hiking, and okay, I like too many things. So there was that, and then the following day, okay, first I have to explain something. Usually when I go camping, I have at least a week to prepare, which reminds me I need to start working on a list for everything I need to bring. But this time, on the way back from the day trip, my aunt and I decided we're gonna go camping the next day. And so we had less than 24 hours to get everything together, pack, get all the sleeping bags, tents, blah, 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 food, all of that together. And there was one thing I forgot, and it was really stupid, and it was a book. I didn't even bring my Kindle, so I didn't have a book to read. Like, oh my god. Seriously, Em? Not bringing a book? That's the worst move you can make. And then we left, and it was so much fun. I went, we were there for 2 full days, 3 nights, 2 full days. We didn't actually, okay. Another thing I need to explain, because my brain is like, ugh. So I had a hair appointment the day we were leaving at like 11, I think it was. And so I got this done with my hair just before we left. And we didn't get there until it was like sunsetting. We were rushing to get the tents up and everything. So that was pretty, it was kind of like, okay, we really don't want to be putting the tents together in the dark, but I'm really glad that we went. It was so much fun. So we were there for 2 full days. Each day we walked at least 6 miles. I should say hiked, because we hiked. And the first day I wore my hiking boots. I brought 2 pair of shoes, my hiking boots and my flip-flops. And after the first day, this first 6 miles, I got a blister on my toe. And I couldn't wear my hiking boots again, but we wanted to. There's this one hike we walk up to. There's this road, one-way road, is dirt. It's up the mountain, and it's currently closed. We tried last year to hike up to the campgrounds. It's 3 miles there and 3 miles back, and we almost made it, but we didn't. So we wanted to this time. I wore my flip-flops and I hiked 6 miles, and it was not easy. Oh my gosh, my feet hurt so bad. I was determined though, and it was probably a stupid kind of determination. Yeah, whatever. I did it. So yeah, I haven't really been up to anything too exciting other than camping and day trips and my birthday weekend. So yeah, I'm really excited to edit some of these videos that I have to show you guys. I'm not even sure what I have anymore. That's kind of sad. And yeah, I'm gonna go and take a nap because I'm really tired. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.